Yo, what's good? I got another episode of ARK4BOBS. Today I'm going to show you the best PvP platform builds for a Quetzal, yeah? So there's two that I use, one for raiding and one for PvP. So I'll get into the builds and then I'll give you an idea of how I use them, yeah? So let's get straight into it. To start off, you want to get your Quetzal. This is the hatch frame build, so first things first, make sure disable ally looking, yeah? Make sure you disable that. Make sure you put it on fucking passive too. You don't want him popping his head up to say hello when you're trying to strap up C4. So to start the build off, center a foundation as far forward as you can go. Try and get it like nice and straight. You're gonna clip two on the back, pick up the middle one, and then you're going to place your ceilings. Two at the front, nice and easy. And then you're going to put your hatch frames on. Make sure you get the forward snap. Then you're going to do your walls. Nice and easy. Couple of ceilings. The whole build should only take like a minute or two to build. So if you're trying to do this quickly while someone's offline, it's pretty easy. The last thing you want to put on is the trapdoors. For some reason, if you snap them too early, it will make shit destroy when you put, or they'll destroy when you put other stuff on. And that's pretty much the build for the hatch frame Quetzal. You're gonna get in and access it again safely right here. Alright, so you can see a few clips from one of my older videos of me using a hatch frame Quetzal and just decimating it. You get the idea, like how it's used. So like, I'm just gonna give you a few tips, right? Basically, obviously you want to come from fucking below wherever you're attacking, yeah? You got cover from above and then you got a little tunnel. If you can get that like length of a wall, if you can line that flush with whatever ledge you're trying to raid, then you can start doing some shit, right? So you got a little tower up there, you got some ground turrets and shit. You're gonna fly your happy ass right into the wall and then you're gonna edge your way up. In order to stop exactly when you want it to, you have to demount the Quetzal. So look up, move forward a little bit, and as soon as it's where you want, demount. Right? You can literally just go up a tiny little bit each time and demount to get that perfect angle that you need in order to open the door and hit the tech journey. You know what I'm saying? You got cover from the left and right, and you can just tech rifle down the generator. You can also C4. Now this is the other thing. If you're in first person, you can't be placing shit through no walls. If you're in third person, you can place shit through walls. Just hug the wall. If there's something nearby, press right trigger and, you know, left trigger, distract it. Set that shit up, boom. That's really all there is to it. You just need some IQ. Like those turrets right there, you could do the same thing. Instead of dropping the generator, if you have to destroy a couple turrets first, just come up a little bit below it, get your C4 and place it, like nice and easy. It won't place in single player because I got some fucked up settings, but you get the idea. I'm just trying to give you the tips. The most important thing is obviously demounting to stop, and try not to like do what I've just done and fucking demount like when you're in the mesh or in a structure. If you go into first person, you'll be able to tell if you're good to demount or not. But yeah, I hope you found that part helpful. Okay, so this is the PvP build that I use. It's pretty basic, but it gets the job done. It's really good for defense. If you need to pick stegos and you want most of your Quetzal to be armored, it pretty much counters tech bows, fabbies, max like gigabytes for a lot of the body and stuff. So basically, to start the build, you're going to do the same shit again. Make sure you center a foundation as far forward as you can. Try and get it straight. 2 foundations, pick up the middle one. This time you're going to clip the hatch frame in the middle here, okay? You're going to go forward 1 ceiling, and now you're going to build a little box right here. And a wall here and here. And this is how you get on and off of the Quetzal. Now, basically if you're PvPing with this, like, you just pick up the wall and place it to get in and out, or just prone underneath there. Once you've done the little box, you're going to go ahead and start placing your stairs. So all the way around the Quetzal, just like that. Not like that. So just be careful with your snap points and stuff. And another one. So once you've done that, you're going to clip stairs underneath the stairs that you just placed. Okay. And when you're done, you should have something like this. So what you could do is put 1 ceiling forward like that, or you could pick that ceiling up and put a door if you want a door instead. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. So I'll show you what it looks like once you turn all those stairs to ramps in a sec. Okay, so if you don't know what I mean by switching them to ramps, if you hold in E, Y or triangle on a stair, you can switch it to a ramp. And once you've done that, you've basically got a Quetzal that looks like this. So when you're flying this guy, really the only place you're taking damage is head on. And let's say you're in your turret range right here, and there's 5 stegos in front of you soaking. You want to have your back to them like this, and there'll be very little area that they can hit your Quetzal. You want to pre-net your Quetzal, so just demount, look down this little tunnel right here, net your Quetzal, cut it free while you're still inside the box. Now you got 30 seconds after you do that to fly out, fly over, pick up a stego, bring them to your turrets. You can't get netted and you'll take very little tech bow damage, and you can just dismantle stegos 1 by 1 that way if you want. But yeah, hopefully that helped. If it did, I'd appreciate a little like and subscribe to the channel. That would help massively. But yeah, I'm out. Adios.